Hi, everyone. My name is Uri Klarman. I'm the CEO and co-founder of bloXroute Labs. bloXroute was founded by a team of researchers and system designers from Cornell and Northwestern University. So the co-founder team includes Professor Emin Gunsir, you saw him earlier on the stage, Soumya Basu, the creator of the Falcon Network, Professor Kuzmanovic, a net neutrality expert, and myself. And we founded bloXroute in order to allow practically every blockchain out there to scale today. So what exactly is bloXroute? bloXroute is a scalability infrastructure. What that means is that we think of ourselves as the Akamai of blockchains. So while some scalability solutions try to work on top of the blockchain, layer 2 solutions, or they try to change how the blockchain works to make it more efficient, layer 1 solutions, bloXroute works underneath the blockchain, really solving the bottleneck which causes the scalability problem. So we're a layer 0 solution. And the great benefit of being a layer 0 solution is that we allow blockchains to use bloXroute immediately without changing anything that they're doing. They don't need to change their protocol. They don't need to change their implementation. They don't need any special integration with us. They don't even need a consensus to start using us. Every node can start using bloXroute immediately. So in order to explain how all this works, we need to revisit the scalability problem for a second. Let's say that we want to make a new blockchain that processes 300 megabyte blocks every 10 seconds. That's 60,000 transactions per second. That would be great, right? Well, it turns out that if you increase the block size by a factor of 10, then every time a node has to send a block to another node, that's going to take 10 times longer. And the total time it's going to take for a block to reach the entire network and for everybody to sync on a new block, that's going to be 10 times longer. Now, this is critical because this time frame, that's the window of opportunity in which forks happen, that period of time where the network tried to sync about a new block. If you increase the block size by a factor of 10, you increase this window of opportunity by a factor of 10, you will see 10 times more forks. Now, that's annoying, but it's still okay. But if you try to increase the block size by a factor of 100, well, at that point, this window of opportunity becomes longer than the time between blocks, the 10 minutes in the case of Bitcoin. What happens then is that the blockchain, well, you will see a fork happening every time a block is mined. The blockchain kind of like unravels to forks and forks of forks and forks of forks of forks, and nobody knows which fork to follow anymore, and the blockchain breaks. This is a scalability problem, okay? This is why you can't do 300 megabyte blocks every 10 seconds. Enter bloXroute. bloXroute is a blockchain distribution network, a BDN, which means it's a global network of servers which is optimized to help exactly with that, to send a lot of data, a lot of blocks, a lot of information to large networks. The way it works is the following. We give every node a small piece of code, open source code, and if your node is connected to this peer and this peer and this peer, run this code on your machine and add it like any other peer. So don't change your protocol, changing nothing what you do, but anything you send through that magic gateway is going to reach everybody else 1,000 times faster. And that magic gateway is going to tell you about blocks from the outside 1,000 times faster, at least, than you will receive from your other peers. So we have two pieces here, really, the performance and the neutrality. bloXroute is doing all of that, but it intentionally prevents itself from knowing where the block is coming from, where is it going to, or what it contains. So it can't discriminate, it can't censor, it can only serve everyone fairly. Now, I would have liked to show you a really cool UI, how it looks, but this is infrastructure. There is no cool UI. You shouldn't even see bloXroute. It just makes the network under the blockchain work faster. I will tell you about the current state, though. So the current state is that we already developed the system. We already deployed the system. We already tested it at a small scale. The results are very good. Okay, thousands of transactions, even more at a small scale. But that doesn't mean anything, okay? The true challenge is to show it at a large scale. That's the only thing that matters. If I can't do that for a network of 1,000 nodes, then I didn't do anything. That's what we're doing right now. We're collaborating with the GigaBlock Test Initiative, okay, the Bitcoin Unlimited guys. We're collaborating with them in order to show you, not to tell you that it should work, to show you how it works. That's exactly what we're doing right now. I hope that in 2 months from now, I would actually be able to show you these results. That was bloXroute. I'm running out of time here. Thank you so much.